Nearly 2 decades ago, global carpet tile manufacturer and designer Interface shifted its focus. Today at Green Pioneer, the company is leading the charge towards sustainability whilst maintaining its supremacy industry-wide. Regional Manager of the Middle East, Stephen Pratt, shares the keys to accurately measuring carbon footprint, Interface's 7-year goal to emission zero, and just why that new car smell may not be good for you.
Hello, my name is Giorgios, the managing editor of Construct Arabia, and today I'm sitting with Mr. Steve Pratt, the regional manager of Interface. How are you doing today?
Yeah, good, thanks.
How far along is Interface in its mission to be the world's first fully sustainable company by 2020, which is Mission Zero?
We think we're about 80% of the way along, but we realized early on that it's not actually just a single journey. There are many paths up the mountain that we consider sustainability to be. We've got to walk along all of those paths so that when we get to the end we can say that we're truly sustainable. We were among the first, if not the first, to start recycling carpet tiles back into carpet tiles. We started this journey in 1994, so we've got 18 years experience doing what we do. A lot of the things that are quite popular now in environmental materials and certainly in the flooring industry, Interface started, or at least Interface pioneered. More than happy that everyone else is doing the same thing these days. That's the whole point of what we're doing, is to make the industry better, not just have the best product.
How do you measure the carbon footprint of your products?
Well, there's really only one way to measure the full carbon footprint, life cycle analysis. But not just the life cycle of your own factory. You've got to look at the raw materials as well. You've got to look at the various end-of-life scenarios. At Interface, we're measuring the full life cycle impact. We're also working on a program to have all of our products with third-party verified EPDs by the end of this year. An EPD, or Environmental Product Declaration, is third-party verified, so it's not in our control. And it follows a set of rules that an industry decide on, so that everyone who wants an EPD for a material has to follow the same rules.
What effects do you think indoor furnishing or carpeting has on indoor air quality and employee health?
Well, all materials give off volatile organic compounds. It's the smell that you get. When you get into a new car, that car smell, that's VOCs.
It's a nice smell.
It's a nice smell, but it's not always good for you.
Right.
Some of the VOCs that materials give off are harmful. They can cause respiratory problems. They can cause various other mental health issues as well. So the materials you choose for your indoor environment are very important to make sure that they have low VOC.
All companies are trying to present themselves as sustainable companies. Do you think Interface has got lost in the clutter?
No, not with people who are serious about sustainability. Yeah. There are a lot of companies out there that put labels on their products, and those labels say that their product's green, or perhaps it says it's organic or natural. By and large, they're kind of misleading claims, because natural isn't always better for the environment, strangely enough. You really need to look behind the label and look at who's certifying the product. Is there a track record? Is there history? Can the company that's making that product prove that they are doing what they say they do? They're not just putting a label on the product or colouring the box green, which we've seen. The only true way to understand that is to look for life cycle analysis. Our aim is to have negative impact on the environment, not just zero impact, but negative impact, actually become restorative. And we've actually seen that with our raw material suppliers. Early on in this journey, in 96, 97, we were starting to challenge our raw material suppliers to give us the data that we needed so that we could analyse the impact of our products. Some of them couldn't. So those are companies that we no longer work with. Companies that could provide us the data, we've worked with them and we've helped them to become more sustainable.
Giorgios, Retsinas, Mr. Steve Pratt, good day, Godspeed.